Oh, hi. I forgot to take my earbuds out. Bear with me 2 seconds, will ya? So, let's see who we're doing next here. I did Shake Libra, but the video was exceedingly long, and upon review, I decided not to post it. So, we'll see what we end up with here. We got Pisces. Okay. Yeah. Pisces. All right. Sorry. Let's do that again, shall we? Pisces. Focus. Focus. Pisces. All right, whatever. We're going with it. Okay, Pisces. Solway Firth by Slipknot. One was playing while I was channeling for you. You want a real smile. I haven't smiled in years. So that's something that's kind of going on in your mind there, I think. Now, this is your general reading. I do apologize. I've had COVID for like almost 2 weeks now, and I actually was intending to get out here like 5 hours ago and start doing readings for the night, but I fell asleep on my bed after dinner because I'm really super fatigued. And I'm back at work, and work's fun like that, where it's like, yeah, I'm tired after work. It's actually super draining. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, and it's not happening as quickly as I would have liked. So because of that, that's where I'm at with readings, and that's why they're not happening as quickly as I would have liked them to. Apologies, right? Anyway, let's get started. This is your general reading. Please check out your moon, rising, and Venus sign for additional messages. I'll probably do a bonus read, but I don't want to nail anything down because I don't like not actually making good on my commitments. So let's start with a song that is important for you to know and hear in order to get through February. If you don't know your moon or your rising or your Venus sign, you can always head on over to a place like Cafe Astrology where they can tell you exactly where those are. You just need to know what time you were born, and then you'll be able to get that kind of figured out for yourself, okay? So let's go ahead and let's do it to it. We're going to do a Celtic Cross as well here today, and we will use some Oracle cards, Elle Oracle, as well as the I Am Power Pack for an affirmation, some magnetic poetry, and then we'll be done. That one almost wanted to come out, but we're not going to take it because it didn't actually come out. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your song for February? Okay. Looks like you got two there. Kind of just skated across the table. Okay, so we have Through Glass by Stone Sour. And then we have Where Do We Go From Here by Filter. Makes me want to go away. Until you think it's over, I don't. With this one. Where do we go from here? I'm not the guilty one. And then Through Glass by Stone Sour. You're watching somebody or somebody's watching you through their device or a screen of some sort. And I apologize in advance for the but anyway, no one ever tells you that forever feels like home, sitting all alone inside your head. How do you feel? That is the question. But I forget you don't expect an easy answer. When something like a soul becomes initialized, we fold them up like paper dolls and little notes. Can't expect yeah. There you go. So, Through Glass by Stone Sour, and Where Do We Go From Here by Filter. Those are your songs. Let's go ahead and let's get started with, I think for you, I'm going to use Deviant Moon. I do not read this deck in the reverse. It's pretty good at doing its own thing and kind of speaking on its own. So that's what we're going to do for you, Pisces. We're going to do Celtic Cross, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current energies, February. And I do apologize for missing out on a few months here. I did actually have a little bit of a, well, it was actually kind of a serious health scare. And then I got COVID after my birthday and everything. So it's been a time. It's been a little bit of a creepy ride for me. I don't know about the rest of you, but yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. You might actually be concerned with your health right now. Waiting to get a test done of some sort, Pisces. You're either waiting to get a test done or you're waiting to get some results of a test. I'm feeling here. I don't mind the leather chair on my pants. But yeah, test. There's a test that you're getting done, or there's a test you've gotten done that you haven't gotten the results back from yet. You're super nervous about it. It's got to do with health. Or certification. Health or wealth. So certification as well could be the deal here. Yeah, the first one here. It's time to choose. You've waited patiently, and now it's time to look at those options and make a choice. This could also be sitting in a third-party energy, either being the other individual in a situation, in a group of three, or being participant in a situation where there are two other individuals. Yeah. Entertaining third-party energy. Okay, what is blocking you from making this decision? We have the Fool and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Aries energy, Libran energy. So the reason that you're not making this decision just yet, Pisces, I feel like is because in the past, you have been rewarded with swift kick in the ass for taking a risk. It's almost like you messed with fire and you got burnt. And so because of that, you're a little reticent to move forward with making a choice. You got your just desserts for taking a risk. The Fool is also trying to remind you no risk, no reward here, but to choose wisely and make the right choice, make the right call, do the right thing, because this is also justice energy, right? So this is also about doing the right thing, right? Hold on here. This light is pissing me off. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, that is far better, far better. Okay. Now there's no glare and I can actually not have my glasses on because they were really bothering me too. Sorry. All right. Although I'm going to be I'm a little nasally right now because I did turn on the heat. What is apparent in this situation? No, you had one that flipped, so let's take it. You have choices. You have options. You have maybe too many options. Could also be that, one of these choices that you have to make. There's something about one of these choices that you have to make that's, give me 2 seconds. Because now that I've taken my glasses off. I'm hearing the words inspired choice here. You're going to be making an inspired choice. You want to make the inspired choice, I feel. And in fact, like you might actually have too many options. So it's time to start whittling away at all of those. Sorry, I'm a little wishy-washy. It might be that Libran card there. Pisces. So it's time to start dropping dead weight. It's time to start getting rid of things that no longer serve you so that you can see clearly the correct path forward. You know, if you have too many dishes in a cupboard, if you think about this like this, you have too many dishes in a cupboard, you're not going to see the one that you're really looking for. So it's time to kind of clear them all out of there so you can kind of figure out what it is exactly that's most important. Or, you know, the option that is the most, or the best option, rather. Choosing the right option, of course, is the reason you can't make the right choice, because you're trying to choose the right option. So start, you know, with the low-hanging fruit, you know. Now, what's hidden from your awareness? We have the Page of Pentacles here. Somebody is coming in with a peace offer. Somebody's trying to come in, and pages are always messengers, right? This is earth energy. However, at the same time, this is more of a professional type thing. So what you don't know right now is that there's somebody coming in with a peace offering, or somebody is getting a job offer, or there's a message that is kind of coming to you while you're working, I feel like. You're too busy to see. You're too busy to recognize it for what it is. And I'm also getting the feeling here that whatever you're going to need, the right choice might not necessarily look like the correct one at first, I'm also getting, right? Because we're talking about how you want to weed out all of the shitty choices here so you can find the proper one. I think this is being that it is in the hidden, what is hidden from your awareness. I think what you might not recognize is that this is actually going to, the right choice. It might actually not be the most obvious one. It might be a fixer-upper. It might require a little bit of work at first. You might actually not start off on the right foot. Do you see? You might not start off on the right foot with this person. Okay. All right. Moving forward. Let's go ahead and let's see what energy you're living in the past, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Energy of the past for you. Oops. I'm not going to take all of them. I'm just going to take the one that flipped over. Face down, which is, oh, there was celebration energy. This is a card of gathering together, gaiety, celebration. The energy of the past is that you used to celebrate, you used to go out and you used to do the drink and be merry thing, it looks like here. Another 3. Hearing 3 is a crowd here. So in the recent past, you were looking to get somebody alone. Yeah, how do I get you alone? Because it looks to me here like there's like, there's 3 people here, but it's kind of like, hey, buddy, do you want to like kind of, you know, oh, hey, you know, like, do you want to like piss off? Do you know what I mean? They both want the pretty lady. And they're both having a good time, but one's telling the other one to go away and the other one's telling the other one to go away. Because they both just want to be with the lady, right? In the near future, we do have the moon, which is some deceptive energy, dreams, nightmares, sleeping side of tan. This is about the hidden mysteries of intuition, the things that go on at night in the shadows, you know what I mean? There's something that's going to be happening at night, more than likely during the full moon. This is your card. However, I classically read the moon as Cancer energy. So you could be dealing with somebody with Pisces or Cancer in their chart, or both. But I would say the moon figures, Cancer figures strongly in their chart. because I read the moon as Cancer, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. I'm getting something about dancing by the light of the moon. Buffalo Girls, why don't you come out tonight? Dance by the light of the moon. And the reason I get EDC is like almost like they're like doing a little bit of a square dancing thing there. Could also be a date. You're going on a date in 2 weeks, Pisces. Because this lady has a flower. She's been given a rose. I'm going to check when when the full moon is next. I know that we're coming up on a new moon in Aquarius. But nonetheless, I really think that this is about paying attention to your dreams here. You might have a dream where you're dancing with somebody. You might have a dream where you go on a date with somebody, or you're actually going to go on a date with somebody, or this is going to be an inspired date. Like you're actually going to, remember that inspired choice that I was talking about before in the present energy? You might actually be inspired or moved to go on a date or set up a date that you go on within 2 weeks because of a dream that you have of somebody. Or because of a hunch that you have, you know? Present energy as well here. No. Okay, well, that one stayed on the table, so we're taking package 2. So we have right now you've kind of reached a fork in the road when it comes to work. You're busy working. There you are. Or you've got apprentice energy here. Or you've reached an impasse. Two of Swords energy. Libran energy. There's a required, there's a need to balance work, you know, because this is 2, right? So it's 2s are about balance. So with the work energy here, this is a card of, apprenticing energy, but this is also a card of mastering your craft, head down, working really hard, However, at the same time, because we have the 2 of Swords that has come out with this, you've reached a point where you clearly need to balance how much you're working with how much energy that you're putting into other things. In addition to that, you might have choices that you need to make that have to do with work, where you're kind of at a loss for what to do. There's a fork in the road and you're really uncertain as to the next move, how to proceed from here. Or you have another choice, or these choices that you have to make that have come out here in the present energy. You're kind of stuck and you don't know what to do, so you're distracting yourself with work, keeping yourself busy with work. How you occur to others, Pisces. Let's take a look and see how you're occurring to others in your environment at this time. Sorry, I need 2 seconds. Okay, now that I've sneezed. Sorry. Told you I'm sick. I'm not feeling well, man. I'm really still not feeling well. I'm not sleeping at the right time, so I feel achy. Okay, so they view you as a fiery, passionate leader. Yeah. This is Aries energy in this deck. Carefully you don't burn. I know in Aries too, sometimes I've said this too. A King of Wands energy is a fair ruling king. It is a king who, do you see, everybody wants to clamor onto him for warmth, right? He's the good ruler, do you know? Boss energy, leadership, strong leadership energy there, especially being associated so strongly with Aries. It can be associated with Leo as well. But sometimes Aries energy can run extremely hot. Leo energy too. It's fire energy. So what ends up happening is that when you run too hot, you have the ability to burn people. So it's important for you to make certain that you are tempering yourself, that your passions burn, and that you're passionate about what you care about, yet at the same time you're maintaining warmth in your communications, in your because I feel like you've burned people. I'm also hearing, I've been burned before, which tells me that somebody is they've seen two sides of you. They've seen the warmth and they've seen the burning, like that like the breath of the dragon, right? Like they also feel like, they're putting themselves out there, taking a risk with you, or you engage in risky behavior. Anything else we want to add on that? Typically, a Seven of Swords is usually a guy running away with swords on his back like he's stolen them. And in this one, it's a little bit different. This person's like doing a balancing act. I almost feel like this person is viewing you as somebody they really have to like stand on their head to get your attention. Like they have to pull stunts to get your attention. Like they really have to like do a bunch of shit for you to even notice them. Feeling like on that. Okay. Hopes and fears. I don't feel we need to clarify that any further. Okay. Death. So this is endings and beginnings. This is transformation, scorpionic energy for you here. I think that you're afraid and also hopeful of these. I'm getting duality energy here. You're hopeful of endings. You're hopeful of some endings. You're hopeful that some things will end, but you're also hopeful that some things will begin. Yet you're also fearful of certain specific things ending. I'm especially being crushed underneath somebody's big, giant, weird ass horseman foot. Do you know what I mean? You could be scared of something starting that you might not feel quite yet ready for. And feeling like it's going to be your ruin. Again, that's scorpionic energy on that one. Outcome for February. We have the Eight of Swords. Self-imposed prison. Woe is me energy playing the victim. Martyrdom. Drama queen energy. This is you, right, Pisces? So be careful that you're not playing into that I am trapped type thing. Then we have the Sun. This is a wish being granted, a yes card. If there is any happiness in the whole of the tarot, it is the Sun card. So you're sitting in this energy of victimhood, martyrdom. I'm stuck in this place, oh, help me type thing, playing the victim. And really, you have the sun there. So there is light being shed on something. Maybe there's light being shed on the way for you so that you can get out of this energy by the end of February. Yeah, and then you'll be moving forward. This is Chariot for you. So I don't normally get vehicles with Chariot energy, but I'm getting a vehicle here. I might be getting a new vehicle. That's going to enable you to travel. You might be actually traveling even. Self-imposed prison, the sun, the Chariot, right? So you might actually find yourself trying to cure yourself of this victimhood energy, this feeling trapped, by taking yourself on a vacation somewhere sunny. Or you might relocate to another locale where your wish fulfillment lies. Could be a change of address. I always think of changes of address when I think of the Chariot. This is Leo and Cancer energy, so you could be dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp individual by the end of February. But this is forward motion. This is forward movement. So the way has been there has been light shed on the way for you. If we take all three of these cards here, check it out. If we take all three of these cards and we put them in order, we have the self-imposed prison, the victimhood. I'm trapped. I can't get out of here. It's really mostly, predominantly, rather a feeling as opposed to a reality. And then we have the way being shown to you, the sun being, the sun shedding light on the correct way forward for you to get you out of this energy. And then you moving forward as a result. I feel like it's really the universe, or maybe you're coming to grips with this and you're finally seeing the light. And now that you've seen the light, you're going to move forward with something. Could be these choices. Could actually, make a choice here. Take what resonates, right? That's what we got. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Remember, I don't read these in reverse. It's a thing. When I opened the deck for the first time, I was like, you will not read these in reverse. That's what anyway. So Lovers is Gemini energy. However, overall energy for this is about, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, it's about choosing. It's about finding the right option. Choosing the right. You know what I mean? Choosing what is right and good. Which is the energy that you're sitting in right now. It's up to you, Pisces. You're the only one who's going to know, right? So let's see if there's any telltale signs in the Elle deck. Now, I know this deck is got all the females in it. If you're a female and you like men, you can always just look at the features on the person, name, some of the characteristics on each card. Let's take a look, see here. Sorry, the deck is too thin for me to fan. I'll destroy the cards in no time if I do. Yeah, see? It doesn't do it. There's not enough of them. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any additional messages? How are we going to know? How can this... Actually, that's a great question to ask. How will Pisces know what the right option is? Can we get some signs and symbols? You might actually look at this person through glass. You might actually already be looking at them through glass. I'm just going to relate back to our songs here. And it might already be somebody who's kind of already been asking you, right? Where do we go from here? And a filter. Because a filter might be a cigarette smoker. Might smoke weed because of stone. Stone sour, right? When I was a teenager, there's a whole, anyways, it's fine. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that here. This is not the platform. And it's information that is enclosed in something that only me and specific individuals know about. So it's kind of, a way somebody will know something about me. So anyway, so first card is Pearl. She rises up, empower, uplift, elevate. So this might be somebody named Pearl. You might have been given pearls, or this person might wear pearls. Alternatively, you could have thought about getting somebody pearls as a gift. But it's somebody who's risen up, is empowering, uplifted, and has elevated themselves. Take a look. Look at the features on this individual. Anything remind you of the, person that you might have as an option. Right. So there's Pearl. Could be an Earl, could be something about ears, could be something about pears. But there's somebody who's risen up to where they are. Okay, two more. Valencia, she who stands, resolute, implacable. I hate that word. Determined. This is a warrior individual. This will be a good one for any of our ladies to look for masculine features. Italian or Spanish roots in that. Something about oranges. A warrior woman, somebody who stands up for what they need. They're determined. They're firm in what they believe. And then we have Banalaka. She who battles justice, fierce, and commitment. So somebody who is a loyal individual. Somebody who stands for justice. See, just like Queen of Swords energy there. This is warrior energy as well. There's somebody who is a warrior. Somebody who's had to fight for everything that they have. Seems to be prevalent energy out of these. Okay, that's that. And now let's take a look at what your affirmation for February should be, Pisces. And I thank you for your patience. Oh, that was easy. We're going to go with the top one. I'm grateful. Exercise gratitude at this time. Recognize that you should be grateful for the fact that you should be so lucky that you have so many options. Yes, I think so. Anyway, thanks for stopping. Oh, wait, no, do not go just yet. Because I still have to do your magnetic poetry. Do I? Sorry. This will be fast. I promise you that. Okay, so I'm not picking a whole bunch. Just a few. Yeah, we got here for you, Pisces. Oh, we got some long ones. Woman. Okay, are you? Yeah. I can't see it in the camera. Anyway. All right. Those are words of significance. Anyway, we're good. We're done. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me, Pisces, and thanks again for waiting and sticking around while I was, am sick. So anyway, have a fantastic evening and a wonderful February. Bye.